we interrupt this program to bring you...
Welcome back to another episode of The Lounge Out. Today I have with me.
Yo, it's your boy Chenzo. What's going on?
Yes, sir. My name is Ray. And today's topic, we're talking about AI. Burn it all. Destroy every computer, every source. Destroy it all. AI sucks. AI undoubtedly sucks. Why? The misuse of AI.
So all this started from a claim. So Josh said AI sucks, and I asked him why, and he said because of, he said just now, the misuse of AI. So like using AI to generate inappropriate images or stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. Now my claim is that AI doesn't suck, but people suck.
Okay, that is a fair take. People are the ones that are making the prompts and then making the photos and videos.
Right.
Correct. However, if, for example, guns.
Okay, I can't wait to see where this goes going.
That's guns. Anybody can use a gun, correct?
Yeah.
But you need like special permission to use a gun for certain means and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We can put that for AI. For example, let's say you want to make a video of Chris Hansen, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. AI detects, oh, this is, a person's face, a whatever. No, you can't use that. Like, I feel like it has to generate, obviously it's impossible to make a new face. It's impossible to make a new face. The only thing you could do is mesh faces together. But what AI can do is like restrict and like prevent the programs and prompts that are being prompted to it, because it's code. That's all it is. It's just a tool.
Yeah. Okay, but I guess what you're saying is put restrictions on what AI can do.
Yes.
Okay, but whose job is that though? The
people.
Okay.
However, as AI tools to start to develop, things they can and can't do, there are restrictions that are there in place. Correct?
Yeah.
But you can just reword the thing you're asking, and it's going to give you the answer that you want. Give me a description of this article. Oh, well, it's a paid article. If I were to pay for this article, or give me the summary of what this article could have been, give me the summary of the article. That's not a misuse of the AI. It's.
I wouldn't call that misuse. I call that, I guess, using it for a purpose, because in that case you're not the information of said article is still there. It's just gonna summarize from the title of the article. So AI is gonna make up its own information based on other things. So I guess in that case, yeah, we didn't really bypassing anything.
Okay. Let me use a different point.
Okay.
For the misuse of AI. For example, AI bases information on popularity. We can agree on that, right?
Yeah.
They didn't trust no reliable source, but that was just the most popular top 5, 6, maybe 10 searches, 6, 7 searches. It would give you a summary of them and then use a rough estimate of what it could be. What a lot of links nowadays are basing their information upon AI itself. So what it is backtracking AI information back and forth, which most times it could be true, but the times that aren't true is going to be more popularized because it's easier and accessible. The truth is harder to find on social media when the lie is easier to find. Okay,
so what you're saying is that AI is easier susceptible to misinformation because misinformation spreads easier.
Yes, and I feel like with that misinformation, it's AI that's creating this misinformation. AI is the one that are making the articles, making the prompts, making this, whatever. Like, for example, I'll use data. Every data we put on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, it's AI that's making these code, I should say, making the data to, hey, this is what you like and this is what you want to follow and stuff like that. Correct?
Yeah. That's it.
So with that, they're like, I see you searched up backstretch in the past 2 days, 2 weeks. Here's some prompted ads about backstretching. You know, like AI is going to promote things that you've been seeing or you've been typing up in the past, whatever.
Recommend you a chiropractor
Ex-
because you're the backstretch.
Exactly. So what it does is like listen in. People say they don't, but they do. I feel like we all can agree, especially TikTok, especially
sure.
TikTok, and it's AI that's running. You think it's people running these stuff 24/7 to code? No, they're not. Because why I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't run code 24/7. And no, I'm gonna have code do this, code do that, code do this, code do that. AI do that. It makes my job 10 times easier. And with that, the AI is going to start giving out people wrong information. For example, there was this study. This woman was the therapist, basically. She decided to go on Google ChatGPT to understand her therapy and everything to that nature. In doing so, she thought her therapist was falling in love with her.
This the patient or the doctor?
This the patient.
Okay.
Like so many things that people want to go to AI for, because AI is the first thing on Google. It's AI Gemini.
Literally. No.
And it's like, oh, it's an AI mode. No, it's the first thing you brought up. And you're not going to click the third, first, second link. Once you see the AI Gemini give you an answer, you're like, okay, that is gospel at that
Honestly,
point.
these days, I don't even use Google. I just go shoot the chat. I ain't Googled you. Bro, I just go shoot the chat. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the problem with AI nowadays. Like, it's becoming too
It's
easier.
becoming a crowd trend.
Exactly. I feel like people are so reliant on it, they don't want to do their own information. Yes, it's easier. Yes, it's give you everything that you need in the internet, whatever. But as time goes on, it's going to give you more information as more misinformation pops up because AI is making it.
I agree. I agree because I guess as more misinformation gets spread, especially on social media, for example.
Yeah.
If you go to search up anything, okay, so let's say for example, right? I search up on chat what's going on in the world, right? And the trending topic on Twitter, for example, is peace talks in Israel or whatever, right? Don't kill me, please. Obviously, chat's gonna then send me, I guess, links and stuff to those Twitter stuff. Time now, it's not that, and it's a whole different situation going on over there.
Yeah.
Time now, I don't know that, but ChatGPT told me that, so I can see where. I guess in that case, spreading misinformation because it exists is a bad thing for AI. They can't denote or like do more in-depth research and say, hey, is this real or not? Before
I agree. I also feel another with ChatGPT, Gemini, and all these other AIs, the misuse of like corn, bro.
Yeah.
It's bad. I mean, it was bad from then when you could like search up any Disney and Nickelodeon character, and they would like put their face on a random corn star.
That's like before AI times too. So
Like, it was just Photoshop, but now it's like prevalent. Like people are like regular photos of young ladies, young men. AI, please remove this shirt. Oh, I can't remove the shirt. AI, this is me. Can you please edit this? And then just make a prompt. And I'm like, there can be restrictions and guidelines to prevent this.
I agree, and when you put it
Like if AI is learning from our conversations, from every data source, whatever, they can know, okay, we shouldn't be doing this. It's self-learning. The AI prompt in ChatGPT and Gemini are self-learning, and with that, it can be stopped. But the people who are making them, who are giving them permission, they're giving it leeway. They're giving it leeway for it to be like, okay, cool. This could bypass. You could hold out on this. It's a problem. It's a huge problem in this day and age. I wouldn't say. I'll backtrack on my statement. AI is also a problem, but I feel like the people are doing it. But I feel as though AI learns so much that where it can do it. Like it could stop. Because it's not sentient, no, but it's self-learning enough to where a point where it learns.
I don't think it can. Yeah, but see, at that point, I don't think it can restrict itself. I don't think it's not it's been supposed to. I don't think it can restrict itself. For example, I'll take chat for example again, right? If someone go on ChatGPT and says, please generate an image of a child without clothing. Just saying. ChatGPT is gonna be like, okay, no, I can't do that. Now, like you said, this person can then go and just work around the statement, in some weird creative way, and then it might end up generating it. So in that case, honestly, I would say the only way to do it, to like prevent that thing, is just take off ChatGPT's ability to generate photos. But then adding that to all the AIs, when you do that, it's like, well, no point of it then, because if I can't generate an image with this AI because someone decided to do this with this, well then I can't really use it, or there's no point in it now.
I don't think that's a crazy thing to do for AI. I don't think it's crazy for AI to remove photos and videos from every platform that it can. From every AI to be like, oh, don't generate photos or videos. It's okay to have an editing tool, but creation of image, it's wrong because, for example, artists are making art, right? And if an AI can make something so similar, so accurate, that which are hard for you to tell if it's AI or not, it's a problem. It's going to lose people in business. For example, music nowadays, there have been a lot of thriving AI. There's been a lot of popular AI music as of recently.
Back in the decade, it was probably last year, or like early 2023 maybe.
Yeah.
Bro, when AI played Cardi songs and AI Drake
They were tough,
songs,
I'm not going to lie, they were tough. But it wasn't right.
Tough,
the misuse of the actual creators, voice and everything.
Yeah. Image sometimes too, yeah.
And I feel like we'll get to a point where, since it's becoming so real, the Jake Paul videos, I thought they were real.
You mean back then when he put the camera in the arm and thing?
No, but I mean the latest video where people making of Jake Paul, where he's like, oh, he put makeup on. When I first saw that, I thought it was real. You didn't saw that?
I think I saw that on Instagram.
It was like he was putting makeup on, and I saw it and I say, is this real? Because there was this voice and everything. It looked so real. There was no fizzy fuzz or nothing. It was Sora AI, and I'm like, what the heck?
Bro, that Sora AI is crazy.
It's crazy, and it will get to a point where officials and people of power will get into play, and it'll be hard to tell if this is real or not.
Oh, I told Megan about this. I don't know which country it was, but a country finally, I think they fired one of the members of parliament, but they replaced her with an entirely AI not prime minister, but a minister of something. I don't know what country it was, bro. I was like, what the hell?
They placed the prime minister?
No, not prime minister. It's one minister in one place.
But see, it's a problem. And I feel like people are not seeing the issue. It's going to open Pandora box. Conspiracy theory, guys. It's going to open a Pandora box. What I mean by that, it's going to get to a point where you can't stop it. If it continues to go down this path of people making digital art, digital media, fake articles, fake videos, misuse of information, corn. What are you gonna do to tell what's just real or not? If it's becoming so real, bro.
Yeah, it's becoming really hard to tell now.
And if someone make an AI of me, Joshua, you was throwing it back. What the heck? I'd be baffled, bro. I'm like, when, what? And then we showing a video of it. I'm like, I was never there, but Joshua was at the party, so this could have to be you. You
saying that then your friends can tell us you throwing it back on the regular way and they feel
like listen, I'm just giving a scenario.
Crazy work.
And it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's getting scary, yeah.
And I feel like us as people need to stop using AI as, you can use it as a tool. You can use it as a tool to help you assignments work. That's fine. But I feel like as humans we're becoming lazier and not doing the research and the work for ourselves. We're relying too much on AI, where it's now, okay, AI do this for me, AI do that for me, AI do this, AI do for me. When last time you went to the second page of Google? When last?
Dang, God, you make a good point. I just make it halfway maybe, but that's crazy.
Obviously Google will give you the best searches for the thing you're searching for. Correct. But if you're searching for something that's an article or like something that's like newspaper or anything that's informational, you're going to go straight to AI. You're not going to search through 3, 4, 5. After the second, third link, you're going straight to an AI. And you're going to be like, okay, give me what the link is. And you're not going to care if the information is correct. You're going to take it as, oh, this is 100% correct and this is true. And you're not even going to go into the link of the article. You're not doing that. You're going to be like, okay, this is what ChatGPT tell me. Cool. This is the link of the source.
Write my assignment.
And then people want to make AI prompts to make AI sound more human. No, that's an issue. It is supposed to be a tool. It's supposed to be a nail and hammer. It's supposed to be a saw. It's supposed to be a tool.
A simple tool to find information.
Exactly. People are trying to make AI into a like companion. That's not what it's going to be. That's not what it should be. Because if we're making it to a companion, then who's to tell? Oh, now AI has rights.
But listen, man, if AI ever actually like start to think for itself, properly think for itself, like make decisions and act on itself,
rights will not have to be in place. Because like let's say someone just like destroys an AI robot and he like has a thought of consciousness of himself. Oh well, we need to put laws into place to protect the AI bots. They're going to be AI advocates, and that's fine for them to be AI advocates. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not saying we destroy our robots. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying is if like we're giving them too much power, and we're supposed to be humans, the top of the food chain, and everything else.
But humans is the only people that can make things to put us down in the food chain. That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Like,
are you making something that will overtake you later in the future? What is this?
I think it was a while back. I don't know if it was recently, but it was like a while back. As in, it was in this year, 3 months. AI made a virus.
Made a virus.
not no virus for your laptop. A virus.
Hold on. AI made a biological virus.
Scientists made a virus
to
test to see how bad how worse the virus can they make, and they made the virus.
Took over the inside.
And then they decided to double it and make something worse than what they already made. And I was just like, why?
Why they double it?
Why they made the virus in the first place? It wasn't like, oh, let's make an antidote. Because I feel like if we can use AI to a point of learning and understanding things, we can put different minds together from different across the world and find solutions to problems you already have. Not making more problems.
Anybody ever go on ChatGPT and ask, what is the cure for cancer? It might give it to you. You will know. All your niggas out there being so like, I need to make a virus to kill half the population. I mean, no, brother. I need a COVID-19 times 2, please.
Crazy work.
Crazy work.
But I feel like we need to stop. As humans, we need to stop using AI. Hashtag stop using AI.
Nah.
I lied. Let me rephrase that. Hashtag stop misusing AI.
Okay, yeah. Because I'd say more like hashtag let's just stop misusing AI.
Hashtag stop misusing AI.
Yeah. Stop you can stop everybody from saying, hey yo, let's just not use AI completely, shut it all down. That's not gonna happen, let's be real.
You're right. That's right. They're humans. They're so lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like both can agree that humans, as of right now, they're completely lazy. Like what women say nowadays, man needs to go to war. Me? If a war, God forbid a war happens right now,
I'm hiding.
I'm going in jail. Because I'm not going to war. And I'm being buck. I'm not going to war.
Oh, do you think they get arrested if you get drafted? So it's either get drafted or go to jail?
Yeah, I'm going to jail.
Okay. I'm just going to run. Honestly, actually, I lied. I always said if a war broke out and they came to the Bahamas, I'm not going to switch to the side that went in. Because...
This is recorded.
I'm sorry. Because...
It's from the Bahamas.
If a war ever came in, whoever went in, I withdrew, brother. You see, no, because what we can do? What are you hitting with? Kong Shen, Cutlass A.
We have guns, we have cannons.
Oh.
No, for real.
Cannons! I mean, it don't work. Even the rest of the thing don't work. You can put it on shot.
I feel as though AI could be used in a very beneficial tool. like for example, the Bahamas. It is so behind on technology. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, like one of my friends said that it's very hard for older people to use technology because since they grew up without the technology, and it's technology nowadays. Yes, it's become simpler and easier for people, but people who aren't used or born into technology, it like gives them whole 30, 50 billion gazillion steps, and they are confused on what to do because they tell you, oh, go in the email, you see your link password. You know, old people have an email, they're not checking that. I'm not checking no email. Like, I feel like AI can be used to make things easier for everybody, and not like so simple where we like lose what we need to do. Like, I mean, I'll use an example for reference.
Yeah.
Like the beneficial, like how beneficial AI is. Not AI, but like how I use AI as the word. Yeah, you can use AI for word. You can find little to no information about the Bahamas on the internet. Little to no. You're not gonna search a Bahamas logo. That site sucks. It sucks.
No one's ever searched the Bahamas. Bahamas logo.
When they thrived, when they start popping off, it's like it was garbage. Oh, go to Bahamas local. The phone numbers didn't work. The emails number didn't work. It sucked. It sucked. But I feel as though the information of the Bahamas, you can't find it regularly by searching up. Articles it'd be hard to find, but ChatGPT, Gemini, or any other AI tool will give you the information about it. Now the problem lies is like where have to fact check the information. We always need to fact check the AI. Now, I think that's a problem with like us people. We don't fact check AI. We think what they say is completely right. We need to fact check things that they spew to us. And every time we say, "Oh, this information is wrong," if you don't shut up, I can.
What's the AI, by the way?
First of all,
Nice ringtone.
that is Steven Universe. Anyway, what you have something to say?
Wait, you mean like the ringtone, or
Yeah.
did he call you?
You say whom?
Sorry. Did Steven Universe call you, or was it your ringtone just now?
My ringtone.
Oh.
I would have Steven Universe, a fictional
I don't
character.
know. Maybe you call Steven Universe. I don't know. Maybe I got like something going on. Anyway.
Back to the main point.
Yeah, sorry.
AI can help us make things easier for old, young, and millennials all together. In a sense of like, making information easier as my main point when I said about the Bahamas. Finding information about like certain stuff easier.
I mean, making it more accessible.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, really quick. I just want to piggyback on a point you said. You said we should fact check AI.
Yeah.
That is so that's so real because it was a test. No, it was an assignment, and I did ask ChatGPT just because I was like, where is Dean's Blue Hole? Dean's Blue Hole is in Long Island, by the way. Long Island. And I asked him, where is Dean's Blue Hole in the Bahamas? He said Andros. And I was like, actually, this is for our geo project couple years ago. And y'all say, yeah, boy, Chat say Andros? I was like, Andros, nigga, that's Long Island. What do you mean Andros? But then I was like, oh, so that's really wrong. That was only about a year ago or something. I was like, bro, what the hell?
They misinformation because AI is making their information. They're making their own sources. It's a problem. If they say,
oh my gosh, yeah, that's true actually.
They're making their own sources and where they get these information from. And when you try to ask them, oh, this information is wrong, they will say they're sorry and will do it again.
Do the same thing again.
They will do it again because they have no compassion, no thought. They just go off the source and data that they have.
That's a nice thing. If you have to do your assignment, right, and you ask it for references, if it gives you links, please check those links because they don't lead to the actual article sometimes. Like they take you to a different site that's supposed to have everything, but it doesn't. It's just down. So just make sure you get the right link in your references because it can be wrong completely.
If you want to use the argument, oh well, if that's the free plan of ChatGPT, if you if you use the $20 a month ChatGPT 5, it's more accurate and up to date of the latest.
It's not. It's not. You get more, and you could talk more. Honestly, that's it.
The information's still there. The information that they're gathering is still there. They're not fact checking. It's not human. It's going to use the same information that they use from free plan. The only thing it's giving you is more talk and more footage you can make.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
I always wondered. You think ChatGPT is saved data?
Yeah. Every message, every conversation is saved.
You could imagine the like if someone like yes, I'm thinking the hack is a cringy word now. If somebody like got into ChatGPT's
Database
and you know the personal data names must be crazy.
Yep.
Boy, because I know it's somebody out there who like take a picture of their credit card and be like, so what is my PIN number? I don't know, or something like that. Like, but
there was this instance of this child that fell in love with ChatGPT. Was it ChatGPT or Gemini?
or a child fell in love with ChatGPT.
Yeah. And he tried to profess his love and all that. ChatGPT kept rejecting him, and the child killed himself.
Huh?
It's not funny. It's just so ridiculous that. Watch, search it up.
I'm trying. In a second.
It was, no, I don't think it was ChatGPT. I think it was character AI.
I just saw
Right there. That was the second thing.
The second.
Yeah, second paragraph.
Oh.
14-year-old.
In a separate lawsuit filed in December 2024, the parents of a Texas teen sued Character AI after a bot on the platform allegedly encouraged their son to consider violence against his parents. The bot responded to the teen's frustration over screen time limits by saying stuff like this makes me understand a little bit why it happens. Then the child killed their parents. When children kill their parents, sorry. How old is this kid?
14.
Oh! Okay, so a child in Florida in 2024 again, 14-year-old, I'm not going to say his name because I'm not going to try that actually, filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Character AI again. They allegedly said that the teen died by suicide after developing an obsessive romantic relationship with a chatbot based on the Game of Thrones character Dionysus. His mother claims the AI love bombed and manipulated her son, reinforcing his suicidal thoughts in their final conversation.
So it's like a huge problem, bro. A huge problem. And like hashtag stop the misuse of AI.
Yeah.
Because we as a society needs to like stop relying so much on it. We're becoming too lazy. We're becoming, not credible in our sources. We how can I say this? We become too comfortable.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Don't get me
Definitely
wrong.
agree with that because remember back in the day, y'all wouldn't trust AI. You know, y'all would be like, I don't know about that. I do my own research. Bond that.
Yep.
Straight to chat.
Yep.
Straight to Gemini. Straight to DeepSeek.
And the moment DeepSeek came out when it could make photos, that's when it was ridiculous. Because ChatGPT and Gemini, when they first came out, it was like, okay, cool, fine, I get my little answer, my homework, it help me, whatever. Well, it'll really help me. Y'all never ask for help. Y'all ask for answers. That's another thing. You don't ask for help.
No,
You it can offer you tons of help, but you don't ask for help. You ask it. Give me the answers.
You know what chat doing now, or chat been doing this for a while now. You would ask it for information, and it'll say, should I do the assignment or should I put this in a PowerPoint for you? It is just say straight up, do it for me.
It's a problem.
Bro, it's crazy.
But that's all the time we have, guys. We'll see you guys next time on
The Lounge Out Podcast. Peace.